Bostin, you play Olaf in this adventure, and you're a longtime comrade to Victor Webster's Matthias. Did you have a lot of time to hang out with him before you guys started shooting to kind of get a sense of your friendship before?
You know what? Right when I got the role, I knew that Victor had the part, and he called me. Oh. And he said, I'm having a thing at my house. Come on over. That was like 2 days after I got the role, so I went over there and hung out with him there and got to meet him. It was great, and I was like, all right, this is going to work, because we had good chemistry in the audition room. I auditioned with him, and then when I went to Thailand, we were there weeks in advance, and he and I were basically together 24/7, and for that reason, a lot, just to kind of get to know each other and kind of get to know each other's quirks and downsides and fun sides, and so it was really it was great. It was great fun. We're still friends today.
Excellent. So, Krystal, you play Princess Silda, and you're captured by Billy Zane's Talus. Mm-hmm. Would you say that it's Silda's kind of a different princess character than you typically see? I mean, she fights,
Is she different?
She's not the damsel in distress.
No, she pretends to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, she's definitely tough. She wants to kind of help her people, take care of her father and try to save the day, Yeah. So, I don't know. She's different.
She is different. I think she's totally different.
Okay. Can both of you kind of talk about working with cast members, Ron Perlman and Billy Zane? What kinds of things you picked up from working with, veteran actors?
I didn't get to work with Ron.
You never got to work with Ron?
No, I mean, not like, like Billy and I. But, like, I was standing behind Victor while he was, having a thing with Ron.
Well, what'd you pick up from Billy?
Billy is, I definitely like, because he's so, like, as soon as he gets on set and he's, like, reading his lines, sometimes he kind of, he doesn't do it, beforehand. He just does it on the spot, like what he wants to change, what he wants to do. He goes with his, intuition and his feeling, so that's really good to work with him like that. He's just kind of spontaneous.
Did you guys ad-lib a lot?
He did, and he kind of, but he helped me to, try and kind of step out of the box and, like, explore and, not be afraid to change what I wanted to change.
Yeah, Billy was very, he's in the moment, he's in the present moment. When the camera is on, he is in the moment. And he wants to make sure that moment's true and right and good. And so he's exploring, he's playing. And Ron's the same way, Ron was playing a very regal king, very, kind of in control king, which Ron's great at doing. And so they were both really wonderful to work with, and they sort of knew that, that they were kind of the, big cheese on the movie kind of thing, and so, but they didn't act like that. They were very welcoming and a lot of fun to work with.
Okay, excellent. And Krystal, your fight scenes with Selena are impressive in this film.
Thank you.
Did you sustain any injuries while shooting?
While shooting or during training?
Both.
Well, no, I think during training, Selena accidentally kicked me in the head, but that was fine.
But that was fine. They're still friends today.
No, I mean, it happens, right? During filming, I think I hit her, I injured her knuckles, because it's hard doing...
You missed a sword. Didn't you miss, like, a sword thing? You missed a...
I mean... Yeah, because, we every time, if you kind of use double sword, you have to aim for the sword. But, because we were under a lot of time pressure, I would accidentally hit her in the hands or knuckles. But, it was, both of us hurting each other.
You can't do this type of movie without getting a little bump and a scrape and a bruise and a thing. And, it's going to happen.
Yeah. And my question for you, Bostin, this has to have been a different experience for you coming off of indie films like Otis and In My Pocket and that kind of thing. What was it? Can you give us a sense of the scope of the production and what it was like on set for you?
Well, it was the scope of this production was large. We went to Thailand and Rule shoots with like 4 cameras all at the same time. There's like a steady cam down here and a thing up here, and there's a crane, and you just don't even know where it's coming from. And he just wants to create this environment for play and joy and just playing through the moment, 100% hardcore. And it was fast paced, and the action part of it was new for me, being so. Having to do so much in so little time in terms of just sort of trying to get in shape a little bit, get some stamina, and then build up this kind of journey of this guy who's this barbarian, you know. And so it was great fun, but it was definitely a new experience.
Behold, the great Scorpion King. From the producers of The Mummy, Ron Perlman, Billy Zane, featuring Kimbo Slice and Dave Bautista. The Scorpion King 3. Own it January 10th.